ahead and take a look at this mess with regard to Marquis Houston. I don't know what the problem is. It says from the neighborhood talk, say what? Marquis Houston says his red flags and women are being too independent. I don't want a man, I don't need a man. I don't want a man, I don't need a man. Bad attitudes and having children. Despite being accused of grooming his young wife. So shout out to Marquis Houston. He's still looking cute, and his beautiful wife with that beautiful ring. Something that a lot of the TBBs don't know nothing about, meaning marriage, meaning engagement rings, meaning a man who cares for them and loves them and is willing to commit to them. Can't get a commitment to save your damn lives, okay? But you would rather tarnish something that's good. You would rather tarnish something that makes sense, or should I say try to tarnish something that makes sense. The TBPs always want to find a way to find something negative in something that's actually positive. Imagine being upset that a man got married as opposed to Krishan Rock, as opposed to Miss Nikki Baby, who just got pregnant by some basketball player. I don't see anybody saying anything about that. Baby mama culture is what it is. And you know what? Y'all can shove that, okay? Shout out to Marquis Houston and his wife. A name that many of you TBBs will never be able to say because you're too busy worrying about Quantavious and what he doing, which he out here, Quantavious setting it up in Baltimore, Chicago, New York, Atlanta, Memphis, and probably in daggone Portland. Ain't doing nothing, ain't got nothing, ain't about nothing, ain't going nowhere but the two places that we know daggone well they going. Besides over to another woman's house to make another baby. And then you gonna be on daggone Kendra G talking about, I only have 15 baby deities and I have 25 kids. Thinking that everyone should accept that foolishness. Y'all continue down this road of making people, trying to make people think that what's right is wrong and what's wrong is right. So this article or this blog post says Marquis Houston is opening up about the marriage everyone is side-eyeing. If you can recall, he received tons of backlash in 2020 when he proposed to his 19-year-old girlfriend, despite being 38 years old at the time. Was she legal? Is 19 years old legal? Because as long as it is, that's all that matters. Because allegedly, y'all was fake upset back when, who was it? Tyga was dating Kylie, even though they weren't. That went away real quick. Oh, is it because y'all just don't care about Tyga? Because honestly, at the end of the day, y'all know damn well you don't care about Marquis. The only thing that you care about is a black man that married someone who's black, mind you, so you really should be happy. I'm assuming she's black, so you really should be happy. Because if you had went and married a white woman, it would be, oh my God, they always choose their preference. It's always a Becky. It's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. It's always a complaint. It's always a whine. It's always a negativity. I don't know why Marquis would say bad attitudes. I don't understand it. Where did that come from? I'm so confused. But as soon as it's Lonnie Love, who ain't even get married, who ain't gonna get married, who ain't looking like she got a man who's worth marrying, she make more than a daggone man. And from what I heard, allegedly, he got money problems. But y'all think that's a great relationship. You go, Lonnie, you go, Lonnie. The most boss hoggish looking man, and y'all gonna talk about go Lonnie? Not that she's some wonderful, beautiful prize. No tea, no shade against her. I'm just saying. This beautiful woman right here goes right along with this adorable man right there. And it looks like they making that work. And they're going to have some beautiful kids. But don't support marriage, because that would just make too much damn sense. Don't support the fact that a black man married a black woman. I know y'all gonna bust out with the colorism. Save it, sis. You will find a negative, bad attitude, shout out to Marquis Houston, in any and everything, because that's how miserable you biatches are. That's why misery loves company. And I'll say it again and again and again. Marquis, I don't understand why you would even answer back on this BS. because you could have married someone that was your same age and they would have still had a problem with it, because the lot of most black women is to just demonize and down black men no matter what they do, even if it's right, definitely when it's wrong, but never any grace at all in any situations or circumstance. During an interview with Page Six, he opened up about why he doesn't date women his own age. While Marquis clearly had no problem dating a teenager, he doesn't like women with kids. Oh, something that we hear over and over and over again. And yet you females, you women continue to be out here giving everybody in the world a freaking baby that you can't take care of. Then you on the daggone news looking for me to be like, oh, while they playing the sad music. We do not care. No empathy, no sympathy. If you don't care about your life, we don't care about your life. I'm going to apply that to everything. Because it's your life. And I don't want you to care about my life. Trust me when I tell you, I don't want you to care. I care about my life, all right? You should care about your life. And if you don't, and you make dumbass decisions, live and deal with your dumbass consequences. Because that's how it works. We're not supposed to save you. We ain't supposed to care. We ain't supposed to empathize and sympathize. When we do, you don't want to listen because you only want what you want. When I sit here and try to tell you, biatches, you have no financial literacy and that you need to learn that, and that's something that I offer in my Patreon, nobody want to listen to that. You don't want to listen to that. You only want people to listen to what you want them to listen to, but you don't want to listen to anything. You don't even see how maddening you people are, and you do it to yourselves. And that's why we judge and we do not care. Moving on. He says, nothing against single women, but single mothers with children are a red flag for me, he said. And that makes sense. Why should another man raise your spawn? Why should another man raise your spawn, get your spawn sponsored to go ahead and raise your spawn together? But you're too busy alienating the man, or you chose Quantavious, and Quantavious ain't got nothing to offer. He gave you all that good pleasure and you loved it, and now you stuck for the rest of your life with his spawn. And now you mad. And now you think Marquis is supposed to take your spawn on and deal with Quantavious? Nah, sis, that's not how it's going to work. That's not how this is going to work no more. So instead of going ahead and bringing a little bit of humility and learning and understanding, comprehension, changing, being fit. No, oh, that's crazy talk. That's just crazy talk. He said, I would talk to my dad a lot. Oh, wait a damn minute. You trying to tell me that Marquis Houston had his dad in his life? You trying to tell me that there was a black man who took care of his black son, and now his black son went and found the woman that he wanted and made an honest woman out of her before kids? Shout out to Marquis Houston's dad. I give credit where credit is deserved. And he would always tell me to have your own kids because you never know what the baby daddies are about. Profound. Interesting how having a good father in someone's life works. He continued. So if you're going to have kids, make sure it is with a woman that never had kids. So that was always my red flag, and a woman with an attitude. I don't like women with funky attitudes. Child, Marquis, me either, child. And I ain't even got to date him, sleep with him, or nothing. Marquis says women his age are too independent. I don't want a man, I don't need a man. I don't want a man, I don't need a man. Women that are my age, they kind of have a different outlook on life. Like a lot of women my age are very independent. They are very like, I don't need a man to do this for me. Oh, look. Exactly. Because I can do it for myself. That's it. He said that. I can do it for myself, sis. I came from a generation that I love to provide for my wife. Wow, imagine that. A black man who wants to provide for his wife. That's why y'all hate it. Y'all hate it so much because he makes sense. He's doing it the right way. He's marrying a woman that doesn't fit y'all's narrative that half of y'all got going on. He had a father in his life. He listened to his father. He's not accepting any old thing. And he got a fit, feminine, and beautiful woman, regardless of what her skin tone is. Now, of course, here come the comments because y'all know you got to be TBBing all over the world. But if this was Krishan Rock, you'd be like, yeah, I'm not leaving my boyfriend until Krishan leaves Blueface. Y'all are half damn crazy and you don't even realize it. Make no daggone sense. Making life difficult on your own by your own doing. And don't want to change. And that's why we do not care. First comment is go home, Roger. Of course, negative attitude. Next one is bro, you're 40. The woman your age supposed to have kids and be self-sufficient. How is that a red flag? Because you never been married and you had a kid with crusty, dusty, rusty, musty, ashy, and the bum Jermaine. Or you act like that is normal. And that's not normal. Y'all can think it's normal, but for those of us with common damn sense, that's not normal. Ain't never been married, wasn't trying to be married, and now that you down and out and about to be over the hill, now you want someone to marry you with all your spawn. Your spawn that be down in Millennium Park in Chicago or the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, who you not minding and taking care of and disciplining and raising properly. But you know, that's normal to you to have your kids down there gremlinizing all over the daggone city, and then you gonna go bail them out. But we supposed to accept all that. Nope. Of course, it's all women. His wife was a runaway that didn't reappear until she was 18. Sir, your marriage is a walking red flag. Ah, what do you know about marriage, ma'am? Hate. Attitude. Being too independent equals being able to function in society, able to think for self, LAMAO. Ah, well then why y'all mad? Y'all got it going on. This should have no comments on it. This post, if y'all are so good and you got it going on and you so independent and you don't need a man and Roger is crazy and all that, why are y'all commenting? You can't help yourself. You can't hold it in. Emotional. Mad that a black man had the audacity and nerve to say something that goes against your life. That's what it is. Now the next one, they need to stop interviewing him at this point. Because it makes you see that your life is trash. 40-year-olds who date teenagers are the red flag. There's nothing we have in common. These children should be looking into graduating from high school. Well, at 19, I certainly hope she graduated from high school. Or entering into college. Oh, go into college based off what you say, so then she could be in debt and then come out and then be saddled with all that debt with a job that pays $40,000 a year. Why would she do that when she can have a man, a husband, his money, and probably be a stay-at-home wife and have kids? The life that you be demanding with 15 kids and 25 baby daddies. Who do you think is going to go for that? That's why y'all mad. And then have the nerves to say, this one finished in the comment, while the 40-year-old should be focusing on securing their retirement and they knees popping, not scouting out children to marry. And it's only women up here upset and mad. Only women upset and mad. Oh no, here's a man. Narcissistic people never want you to be independent. Sounds like he wants her to rely on him so she feels like she doesn't have a choice in the matter. She has a choice. Everybody got free choice to do what they want to do. So all this quote unquote slavery talk is sad, sir. It's sad. He's pushing 40 saying women with kids are a red flag. What age range do you expect women to have kids? Elgin Barrett, Eugene Smith III. Yeah, shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. That's all we got up and through these comments, mainly from a bunch of daggone bitter black women. Bitter black women. But these are the people that if they found an older man, it would be okay. So as long as you're 25 and he's this much of an age difference older, it's okay. It's because she's 19. Is that what the problem is? Is that so? As many times as all these men on YouTube be talking about they want a fit, feminine, friendly woman and they would be looking younger if they can, then that's a problem. But when it's an older woman, shout out to Miss Nikki Baby, with a younger man, whoever that ball player is, That's okay. Congrats, girl. Yeah, girl. I seen them comments too. Yeah, girl. Congrats. She got what she needed. She got what she wanted. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Y'all the biggest hypocrites in the world. And that's why nobody takes you seriously. You're a freaking joke and you don't even realize it, child. But whatever. Keep on doing what you do, getting them results, getting up on these news broadcasts, and we're going to keep talking about you. Congratulations to Marquis Houston and his young, beautiful, fit, feminine, and friendly wife. That's it. That's all. If you made it this far, I do appreciate you. Please consider subscribing. I will see you all in the next one.